Good afternoon from North Texas. How's everybody doing? Everybody all right? All right. Time check 16:32. It's about 90 degrees and sticky. Yep, just like rock candy. It's sticky. Anyway, a little ammo update in case you hadn't been. I think I told you a couple videos back that looks like Academy's raising their prices and this, that, and the other, which makes sense. I mean, they got it, supply and demand. And some of it is really up there, but again, they have it. I checked some prices the other day, and it's what I was selling it for at the gun shows, so not going to be buying any of that. Popped in Shields. If you hadn't been up there, you need to go. You can go up there and spend much more time than a lunch hour would allow. Got some really nice firearms on display. They got some used, and they got a bunch of handguns. I guess their buying power, they can do that. But cousin called me and said, hey, Academy's letting you get 4 boxes now. That's because the ammo's sitting on the shelf, because the $12, $13, $15 box of ammo is now $18 and $19. Okay, well, there you go. So like I said, we had a job on that end of town, so we went over to Shields. I seen a guy walking out with a couple boxes of ammo, and I said, well, that's pistol ammo. And they had 20 round box of the new Winchester defensive rounds. I don't remember what they call them. They were $31 a box. I think that's right. $31 for 20 rounds. I haven't sold even defensive ammo at the gun shows for that much. But they had, well, there's 20 boxes, 20, 50 round boxes in a case of the Tula 9mm, and they had at least 40 or 50 boxes sitting on the shelf at $24.99 a box. I don't even sell it that high at the gun show. Not Tula, not steel case Russian stuff. Well, there's people walking around looking, and they were just kind of shaking their head. They want some, but don't want it that bad. And one of the sales guys come by and says, well, you can buy up to 100 rounds of one caliber. And I looked at him, I said, those are 50 round boxes, so you can buy 2? And he goes, yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, went over and they had some slugs, and oh my, not slugs, buckshot. I had some slugs too. Some slugs and some buckshot. And man, was it high. I mean, $15, $20, $24 a box. And I don't mean no 25 round box either. Wow. Also, and that 9mm, let's get back to that, they had 1,000 round boxes. So I asked the guy, how many of these can you get? Well, that's a bulk box, so you can buy 1. Okay, well, that's fair. And then he moves something around, and there's the sign. $499.50 plus tax for 500 or for 1,000 rounds. That's 50 cents a round for those of you that are mathematically challenged. 50 cents a round, and it just blew me away. It's like, wow, okay. So that 3,000 rounds of 9 that I bought, evidently I didn't pay too much for it, because they're selling it for $25 a box. Or you can buy 1,000 for $499.50 plus tax. I counted. They had 18 boxes, 18,000, plus the 2, what I'd say were cases up on the shelf. So they had more or less 20 cases of 9mm ammo. They had probably 2 or 3 cases of that defensive stuff at $31.99 a box. Wow. What I did see on the shelf is they had some 243 at $25 a box. Hey, if you need something, it's okay. But again, I don't even sell it that high at the gun shows. So, you know, here we go. Anyway, I just figured I'd post up something. I've got some pictures here, and I'll post those up at the end of this video, let you look so you know that I'm not fabricating this. Y'all take care of one another. The ammo is starting to filter through. It's just not filtering through at a reasonable price. So, you know, here we go. Primers, non-existent. Powder, some. Cases, I'm starting to see cases and projectiles are showing up. I'm getting dings for my wish list, and I think I'm got to be sitting on close to 2,000, maybe 2,500 projectiles in 9mm. I doubt I'll ever get around to even loading all that. But, like I said, it's nice and warm. We're starting to see the doves fly. Won't be long. September 1st, we're heading out to West Texas on our annual dove hunt. And it will now be, this will be the first annual Orland Hilliard dove hunt. He always ramrodded these hunts for years, and we lost him to COVID and some medical stuff, and anyway. So anyway, like I said, the our annual bird hunt will be the Orland Hilliard, I don't even want to call it memorial, but remembrance hunt. And by golly, we're going to go out there and have a good time. Hopefully there's a bunch of birds. If there is, that makes it even more fun. It's kind of like locking cake with the icing on it too. Just getting to hang around a bunch of like-minded individuals, and just no stress, no BS, no drama. Just hanging out with a bunch of good guys. I'm so looking forward to it. Again, wished old Big O would be there, but you know, as long as we keep him in our mind, he will be. So anyhow, let's get on with it. Y'all take care of one another. Be careful. If you don't need the ammo, don't pay the high price for it. If you need it, it's a moot point. Just don't overpay for the stuff. And yeah, I've got some on the shelf that I think I paid a little too much for, but that's okay. It will get used either at Bryant Ranch or out at the gun club. So anyway, we'll see you guys.